this is the biggest offseason for the Cincinnati Bengals. They have to sign Jamar, T, Trey, and I'll throw Jackpot put it out there. I'll put up Mike Gesicki too. Jeremy, they can. Right? Like, they're paying two guys. That's all they're paying. They're paying Joe Burrow and they're paying Orlando Brown. They can pay all those guys as much money as they want and fit them all under. Now, they might not be able to do other stuff. That's where things got to get a little switched around. But our buddy Paul Dana Jr. put this out there. If they cut all these guys, which according, Pratt wants to get traded now, so I think they kind of came to him or wanted to get a pay cut from him, kind of like they did Joe Mixon last year, and then they ended up trading Joe Mixon. But they're going to cut, in my opinion, most of these guys. That's a ton of money right there in itself to add on top of what they already have. So I don't want to hear this, we don't have the money, because I got to the point where Jesse Bates came. I was like, all right, we can't pay everybody. We're going to let Jesse Bates go because we want to pay Joe. We want to pay Jamar. We want to pay T. Well, it turns out, hindsight, we could have kept Jesse Bates or could have signed Orlando Brown and probably signed all these guys.
Yeah.
Because, look how much money the Eagles have spent. Yeah. And the thing that is worrying me as a lifelong Bengals fan, is that the Bengals won't do it. But this is where it gives me hope. Joe Burrow has went on every national radio show he can go on and said, I think we can get it done. I want to get it done. We want to keep everybody here. We all want to be here. To me, Joe's very calculated in what he says. He's not going to say that if he doesn't think there's a chance or doesn't think there's a good possibility. If he doesn't think that, he's either not going to say anything at all, or he's going to say, that's not my job, is what he said in the past. Mm-hmm. So that's what gives me hope that I think this can happen and will happen because of what Jackpot's saying.